Hello everyone, it's Senti here and welcome to another FPL video on my channel. The international break is almost finished. The Premier League returns in the next few days, so it's time I start moving players around to set myself up for a good GAMEWEEK 29 and to see how I can revive my season going forward. This is how my team currently looks without making any changes. I was looking to use my bench boost in GAMEWEEK 29 because I thought I had put together a good team up to this point, but I've got some few flags that I think I need to attend to, and I'll need some massive change in my team. So I decided to use my wildcard in GW29. So in this video, I'll share with you how my team currently looks after using my wildcard in GW29. Now, looking at GW29, there's a few teams that double, and here are the teams with a double in GW29. So obviously I cannot just bring in players because of the double GW29. I need to try and look ahead and plan for the upcoming fixtures. So the players that I've selected during this wildcard, I'm looking at the double GW29 and also planning ahead. There's a few blanks and double games coming up, so I'm trying to cover up all those fixtures and hope that I can get the maximum points. So this is how my team currently looks after playing my wildcard in GW29. In goal, I've decided to go with Leno and Edison. Fulham have got a very good run of fixtures coming up. They play Bournemouth in GAMEWEEK 29, and then they play West Ham in 30, and they play Everton in GAMEWEEK 31. But obviously Edison is going to be the first option. He's got Liverpool in 29, where I'm looking to probably bench him, but then he plays Southampton in GAMEWEEK 30, and then he plays Leicester in GAMEWEEK 31. They've got a blank in GAMEWEEK 32, and then they've got a double in GAMEWEEK 34. So I'm looking at Man City, and I'm thinking it's a side that I need to try and target and hope that I can collect maximum points from. So I've gone with Leno and Edison as my two goalkeepers. In defense, I've gone with Ake as another Man City asset and Robinson as another Fulham asset, but I've brought in Luke Shaw, who's got a double in 29 against Newcastle and Brentford. Not really an easy double game week, but then they play Everton in game week 30, and then they've got Nottingham Forest in game week 31. So I think we will need those United assets in the upcoming fixtures. Also, Luke Shaw is the one that I've brought in this game week. I've brought in Castagna as a differential. He's got a double against Crystal Palace and Aston Villa in 29. He plays against Bournemouth in game week 30, and then he's got that difficult fixture against Man City in game week 31. That I'll probably be looking at benching him, but that's another one that I've brought in as a differential. And finally, Dank from Brighton with a double in 29 against Brentford and Bournemouth, and then he plays Spurs in 30, and then he plays Chelsea in 31. Probably difficult fixtures coming up, but I think I'll need a Brighton asset for the double in game 29. But in the upcoming fixtures, looking to probably bench him and maybe look to Liverpool for the upcoming fixtures. But Dank is in my team for game 29. So this is how my defense looks. In midfield, I have Martinelli, who I've had in my team for a while. I think he's been a very good asset for me. Bought him when he was about 4.9. He's up to about 6.3. Very good asset, returns every now and then, so he stays in the team. But I've made a change. I've transferred out Odegaard and I've brought in Saka. He's been a very good for Arsenal. He looked better in the international break as well, so I'm hoping that when he returns, he goes on a good run as well. He plays Leeds at home in game 29, and then he's got Liverpool in game 30, plays West Ham in game 31. So I think Saka is someone that I think I'll need to have in my team going forward. With Rashford, he's flagged, but I've had him in my team for a while. He stays. He's got a double in 29. I'm sure he should be available for game 29. He's got a double against Newcastle and Brentford. Another one that I could look as a captain option for game 29. So Rashford definitely stays in the team. I've brought in Harvey Barnes from Leicester as a differential. Obviously, other managers prefer Madison, but when I watch Leicester, I think Harvey Barnes also looks as good. He's always trying to create chances and, trying to get a goal here and there. So he's someone that I usually have in my team because he's a cheaper option and he's someone that always gets some good minutes. A double in 29. Bournemouth in 30, and then that fixture in 31 against Manchester City. Harvey Barnes is someone that I'm happy to have in my team. And finally, Mitoma, another player that I've had in my team for a while. He's been returning. He stays in the team. He's got a double in 29 against Brentford and Bournemouth. He's got Tottenham and Chelsea in the next two game weeks, but then he's got that another double in game 34. So I think Mitoma stays in the team. Even when he's got a blank, I'm not looking to transfer him out at any point. He stays in the team. And up front, I haven't made any changes. I still have Holland, Watkins and Harry Kane. I think those players are players that I'm looking at the fixtures that they have coming up, and I'm still expecting to get good points from. Maybe Harry Kane in the near future, I'll be looking to try and transfer him out and maybe bring in a Liverpool assets because they've got some good fixtures coming up in the next few game weeks. So this is how my team currently looks after playing a wild card, and this is my possible team for Game 29. I could have Leno in goal who plays against Bournemouth, and then in defense I could have Castagna, Dunk, and Luke Shaw. So 3 of my defenders with a double Game 29. In midfield I could have Mitoma with a double, Harvey Band, another double gimmick player, and Rashford with a double gimmick, and my possible captain, and Saka with a single gimmick in 29 against Leeds at home. And up front I could have Holland, Watkins, and Harry Kane, and I'll have Edison, Martinelli, Ake, and Robinson on my bench for Game 29. So this is my possible lineup for Game 29. I could make some changes, but during this wild card, these changes have already been made. The players are locked. If I'll be making any changes, it'll be me transferring out these players, but this is how my team currently looks for Game 29. Let me know in the comments what you think about the team, what other players you think I'm overlooking, but I'm quite confident going forward we can get some good points and hope that we can, bring back the season in our favor and hope that we end up at a good rank come Game Week 38. So, and that's it from me in this video. If you found the video helpful in any way, don't forget to smash the like, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.